Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Studio. As we searched it for the word section as well, even instead of rooms for something like that, and where today, before it's actually going to be the most scariest thing, is the rooms, like the void section as well. So, let's gonna be doing for the R section first, before that does not going to do like anything as well. So, instead of like anything as well, so instead of those kind of videos as well, so likely to do this as well, I'm probably not sure that we're gonna be seeing for the next 2 days as well. So we're not gonna be talking about this as well. So even that the Rooms National Park was actually even right over here, so even that we're not going to be started like anything as well. So alright, let's go to the R section as well, as we're jumping in and see what is actually more disturbing. This comic studio was actually more disturbing than ever. So as I started for around here for to do this as well, and starting with those character monstrous as well, as we're turning on the spoilers all the way to do this as well. And the next thing we got the P variants and the S variants was actually these. The OCs was actually even more scarier enough, especially like these as well for the characters. And the players like these, they are from Roblox, which is pretty good, even for exactly what is for one thing as well. So another one for exactly was the table and the table texture. And something is actually like those with the particles, smoke, and anything like that's not gonna be trying to do. But this section was actually even for between with three actually for to do this as well. So that was pretty easy. Even for some sort of rooms instead of like those crazy party like those things. So we're gonna be added for something like for the cozy cafe characters or scruffiest characters like anything as well. So their unavailable things of the background images is the OCs and players. So we're gonna be trying to find a way for just to do this as well. So instead of Roblox characters that we're gonna be added for initially like this, unless it's not going to be chasing for something as well, it's still going to be a little bit light as well, and looks like you're stuck in for some sort of blue. And more disturbing as blue, including purple monstrous things as well. So let's go to the crossovers as we're looking for whatever to do this with itself and start edit characters, as the lobby characters like themselves isn't going to be the place to be. So what I just tried that I'm not gonna be very sure. We won't able to be added for anime characters or something. And especially it's actually going to be spawned right over here in the room as well. So she walks all the way for only like this as well. So even not possibly was going to be touching the staircase or the stair gate as well. So even it is going to be for over here. And I make sure that shouldn't be able to be fall down into the stairs, unlike the age of 30 as well. So even though this is not my stock mother as well, so even for to do this as well, so another one I should be able to be added here, and my idea is isn't that going to be for one thing as well. So we should be able to be having for one character left, because mermaids aren't being allowed here, or whatever that shouldn't be able to be tried to said. Bunch of females, I guess. So isn't that is actually going to be put it around for itself one over here? And make sure that does not look like the grown up as well. So it might be able to be took for many minutes to do this, but I'll be right back anyway. I'm not gonna be adding more background images or something. Well, we might think that we just discovered any kinds of cells for any new characters or something as well. So, not maybe it is that we're seeing the results was actually that we added from the studio crossovers, and it was actually even this as well. So, we definitely forgot like anything around here before we're gonna be end of this video. So, I might be able to be searching for a little bit as well. So, unlike any more females, was actually even for various quickers. So, even because of like this, was actually even for to do this someday. So, I'm actually going to be before that we're ending of this video. So, very sure that was actually for something like and that we still added more characters to do this day as well. So I'm going to be getting a little bit closer to do this, so even not as possible that I just get around here. So so that should be the end of this video for some way that we added more characters as well. Even we got for a whole bunch of characters between them as well, but instead like is in the lobby as well. And for that some kind of the hallway or like unknown rooms, a child is running all the way up in the stairs and all the way for it's right in front of him as well or her as well, and outside of this room as well. So we got a bunch of like those things aren't visitors, like there's something as well. So I'm not very sure, that isn't going to be let me know down here as anyways. So that could be actually the end of this video as well. So even that all of the OC cookies like this wasn't even for something as well. So there is nothing about user sprites, and because that doesn't gonna be always like to do something as for crossovers. So let's try to get things wrapped up for something as well before that doesn't going to be for around here. So, and as you can see this warning, don't redesign the 5 variants, for they were B of those things as well. There are B dash or B underscore 140's idea sound bell also samed with P variants or the S variants like this. I'm probably sure that was gonna be already thing as well. That is always blue to do this as well. And that is it. We're gonna be time for wrapped up for to do this as well. And if you're probably going to be guessing around to check it out of this comic studio, the link is in description and the main website is included around here as well. And if you're just gonna be liked for today's video, just leave a like for 1 year ago, even about this, for my total videos in about for 1 year ago as well, that I just actually uploaded for many Roblox videos as well, and more than comic studio videos like here for something as well. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be see you mini lads and comic studio users all later. And as I'll be signing off, and I'm gonna be see you in the next 2 days as possible.